On the simple politics of it, do you get my point that a Brexit vote and an 80-seat Boris Johnson majority, there was a high expectation amongst people that numbers would fall substantially, and they're not?
Well, that's hard to say, maybe among some people, but let's be clear. This was what the Conservative Manifesto promised. It promised a new immigration system that would level the playing field between Europeans and non-Europeans and allow skilled workers, people who qualify under the new system, which was part of a white paper that had been published before the election, would allow people to come when they have a job offer from an employer here at a particular skill level and at a particular salary above average, above £25,000 a year and with particular skills. So this is precisely what people were voting for if they voted Conservative in the last election. And those of us who've been writing about these issues for many years said so quite clearly. So you might not like the fact that there are that the falling number of people coming from Poland and the Baltic states and Romania has been, at least in part, offset by more people coming from India, Pakistan and Nigeria. But that was precisely the system which the government said it was going to introduce before the election, set out in the manifesto, and that the British public, so in that sense, the British public did vote for this, didn't they?
Well, Jonathan, I was arguing for a non-discriminatory immigration system for 15 years. I felt discriminating against the rest of the world in favour of the European Union was all wrong. But I also argued, and I think Boris Johnson also argued, that once we have control of our own immigration policy, that numbers can reduce. Anyway, I think people voted for Boris Johnson believing lower numbers.